Welcome back to our next podcast on cue card making. Turn on auto caption for better experience.
It was a warm summer afternoon when I decided to visit my friend in Delhi, the capital city of India. I had heard so much about the city's rich history, culture, and cuisine, and I was excited to experience it firsthand. As I stepped out of the airport, I was hit by a wave of hot and humid air, and my nose was assaulted by a pungent smell that I had never experienced before. My friend greeted me with a smile and led me to his car, and we began our journey through the city. As we drove, I couldn't help but notice the thick haze that hung over the city. The buildings and trees were barely visible, and the sky was a sickly shade of grey. My friend told me that this was a common sight in Delhi, especially during the summer months. As we continued our drive, I began to understand why the air in Delhi was so polluted. The city is home to over 20 million people, and with rapid industrialization and urbanization, the air quality has deteriorated significantly. The burning of fossil fuels, the exhaust fumes from vehicles, and the dust from construction sites all contribute to the smog that blankets the city. We reached our destination, and I stepped out of the car, feeling slightly dizzy and nauseous. My friend explained that the high levels of particulate matter in the air can cause respiratory problems, headaches, and other health issues. He advised me to wear a mask if I had to go out, but I couldn't bear the thought of covering my face in the suffocating heat. As we walked around the city, I couldn't help but feel a sense of sadness and despair. The pollution had taken away the beauty of the city, and I couldn't imagine living in such an environment every day. The people of Delhi seemed to have adapted to the conditions, going about their daily lives as if nothing was wrong. But to me, it was a clear sign that something needed to be done. I spent a few days in Delhi, trying to make the most of my visit despite the polluted air. I visited historical sites such as the Red Fort and the Qutub Minar, but even these magnificent structures were shrouded in a thick fog. I tried the local cuisine, but the taste was marred by the metallic tang of pollution. As I prepared to leave Delhi, I felt a sense of relief. I was grateful for the experience, but I couldn't wait to breathe clean air again. The pollution in Delhi had left a lasting impression on me, and I knew that I would never forget the hazy skies and the pungent smell that had greeted me upon my arrival. I hoped that one day, the city would find a way to overcome its pollution problem and regain its former glory.
Thank you for listening to our education podcast. As we wrap up this episode, we want to take a moment to express our gratitude for all of our listeners. We hope that our podcast has been a valuable resource for you in your educational journey and that it has provided you with insights, inspiration, and knowledge that you can apply in your life, and we look forward to sharing more insights with you in our next episode.